Hey guys, Fanadin here. Today I have some exciting news and updates about Skullcrusher, our upcoming server. In this video, I'll dive into what sets Skullcrusher apart and how we're addressing issues that have plagued other servers, including the official Blizzard ones. First, let's talk about the concept of actual versus intended gameplay. When you take any patch from a Blizzard server and replicate it identically, you also inherit all the flaws that come with it. Blizzard was constantly releasing hotfixes every couple of weeks or so to try to address these constant issues. This means that many of the game-breaking exploits people discover today would have been patched if they were known originally back then. Our goal with Skullcrusher is to ensure the game plays as it was intended, without any of these exploits, vulnerabilities, and other sorts of cheese. We haven't just addressed straightforward issues like gold farming abuse, we've also considered overall gameplay and class dynamics to maintain the intended experience. In the Felmist engine, NPC's AI is not only unexploitable, but can be quite punishing if you expect old tricks to work. Abusing line of sight or pathing yields no results. We can proudly say we handle this better than anyone, including Blizzard. Moreover, depending on the dungeon difficulty, basic NPCs won't waste their abilities, such as silencing or counterspelling a rogue. In general, our NPC engine works more smoothly rather than behaving sluggishly at times like even Blizzard servers do. This results in a more consistent and satisfying experience that makes the game's mechanics more interesting from start to finish. And again, all of this is achieved without actually changing the core design of the game. The Felmist engine is also the only private server with mob fanning, which makes enemy movement more robust. As for class mechanics, a prime example of what we do differently is in regard to AoE caps. I think we can all agree that the developers never intended players to power cleave and AoE their way to max level exclusively in dungeons. The Burning Crusade has a mechanic that can solve this problem in the form of a cap that reduces the amount of damage done to large numbers of enemies. On Skullcrusher, our formula works in a way that addresses XP boosting without affecting raid AoE DPS. Our comprehensive approach to understanding the game means that your experience on our realm will feel like the World of Warcraft you remember from back in the day, while simultaneously feeling new again. That being said, this pales in comparison to the extreme nature of modern add-ons. This was discussed in more detail in my previous video, but the bottom line is that even the lead designer of the original World of Warcraft and the Burning Crusade stated that add-ons grew far beyond what they wanted. However, we did notice that many players don't realize that TBC has many interface improvements relative to vanilla, including raid frames, enemy cast bars, and more. It has all the necessary tools to beat the game, and by playing without these add-ons, you'll experience the game in its most challenging and raw form, bringing back its fantasy roots and less emphasis on UI and add-ons. Now for the exciting part. Skullcrusher is set to go live on July 21st. We're thrilled about the launch and have put in place extensive measures to ensure a smooth and stable experience for everyone. Your support has been incredible and we can't wait to see you in-game. If you have any questions or if there's something you want to know more about, please head over to the forums on our website. We're here to help and provide as much clarity as possible. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all on Skullcrusher soon.